Brian Little. Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan. No! First one? First one? Oh, no! Come on! Come on! No, 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 it's still alive! It's still alive! No! Oh, come here. Eat. He went up in the... Eric coming in like every night. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Water orb! I have this! Done. Gabby, go. Whoa! Oh my God!
You know what the stakes are for this.
What? I see for the count?
Our marriage.
Mic check. Microphone check. Check 2 1 2. What you gonna do when we're live for Wisdom Wednesday for you, bars? Make sure music's good. We got mic checks. Riley, Cindy. Let me see. Riley, Cindy over on Twitch. And then, of course, Crick. Riley, it's been a minute. Chris, Barbara, Brian, Nagara, Moon Lily, Denebula, Micah, Becky, Yuri, Cloudroth, Gabe, Zion Wars, and Chris Clutch. All coming in with the yos and the mic checks. How's everybody? Oh, Cindy. Cindy's got me on double on her tab. Oh my gosh. How are you guys? How are you guys? Good to see y'all. Happy Wizarding Wednesday. I'll be working live playing new Switch 2. Let's go, Rita. What are you playing? Also, congrats on the Switch 2. Let's go. Hello with the first time chat. Browning, what is good? That's Browning. Welcome. Happy Wizarding Wednesday. Good to see ya. Thanks for the follow. Were you a new follow? Love it. Lovely. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for trusting us with content for you. Hope you're doing well. Let me see. LOL. Yuri celebrating. Gotta show it. 38 months. Patronus Squad. Pretty sure I'm a month behind on using this. LOL. But with the new badge on the Patronus Squad, 3-year badge, all gold. Love to see it. Thank you so much for the support. How are you guys doing, man? It has been a minute. Well, I was here last week, so that's a lie. But I think this is the first back-to-back week in like a month because of football. And now that's over, oh my gosh. I just finished a fun video for you guys. It feels good to be back making content for you guys like we normally do. So, speaking of Switch, did everyone see Pokemon lost their power lawsuit? I did. Score 1 for the justice system. I love to see it. Yes, I did see that. Zelda, as always, kids got it for me as a birthday gift. W's in the chat for Relita's kids. That's awesome. Of course, Zelda as always. Let's go. Yeah, that's a W though, Zion War for sure. That's a W. But that being said, yo, this your boy James over XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Harry Potter and Hogwarts Legacy and Universal and Harry Potter HBO series and Harry Potter audiobooks content. And today's Wednesday, as we come together every Wednesday live to talk all things under the Harry Potter banner. And today we got a jam-packed one. We got the audiobooks coming out in like less than a week. Next Tuesday, we get an excerpt or preview on the 3rd. There's like a preview event next Monday for the Audible books. More cast announcements and interviews. Then more photos that I missed concerning the HBO series, background photos or set photos concerning the show that I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. That I'm excited to go over with you guys. But the big one we're going to be discussing today, make sure you get your Merlin conspiracy theories hats, your tinfoil hats, your niffler holes. Get your what are they called? Your digging things, shovels. Get your shovels ready, because we're going to be going down the niffler holes and talking about how possibly the first season of the HBO series could connect with the Hogwarts Legacy sequel, which we don't have a name for. We're just calling it Hogwarts Legacy 2, but this will be the sequel to the highly rated and high-selling game that came out in 2023. So we're going to talk about that because we do know WB Discovery, now possibly WB Paramount, whoever, they do want to connect the two narratively. So we're going to see how they're going to do that. And I think an aspect of that could be Nicolas Flamel. So we're talking about that. Yeah, digging things. I couldn't think of it. Like I went like blank for a second, Becky. Sue me. It's been a minute. I'm getting back into my groove when it comes to the streamings and stuff like that. So, yeah. But I'm excited to talk about this with you guys. So, please feel free to bring on the sass. Speaking of sass, Sarah Shine, a.k.a. Autumn Shine, celebrating 26 months of Patronus Squad. You love to see it with the for Slytherins in the chat. So I ain't mad at that. Just over 6 weeks until the Game Awards. Who do you think will win Game of the Year? I'm hoping Expedition 33. I think it's clearly Expedition 33. But I've been wrong before. I think Expedition 33. Coming out of nowhere, new IP, all of that. I think Expedition 33. I'm actually want to do a live stream next week, kind of talking about my top games of the year. Since we're going into November, we're going to have some fun. I plan on I have 6 games. I have 6 games that I've been giving codes for, and I need to play them. So we're going to be trying them out. I'll probably be doing a first impressions live stream on Twitch and then uploading the video onto YouTube. So be on the lookout for that. That's next week. Alongside, we're first time playing the Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone PS1 game as well. That's going to be happening, I believe, next Saturday. I think that's next Saturday. So be on the lookout. We're going to have some fun. I got to talk to Patronus Squad about that. Betting on Expedition 33 is so good. I wasn't expecting it. I got a free copy of it. I haven't played it yet. I was waiting till the holidays around December when I'm like slow with work and everything to play it. So we'll see. Oh, we got some house battles in the chat. We got Ravenclaws from Moon Lily Barbara. Brian representing Hufflepuff. Yeah, just put your houses in the chat right quick. Moon Lily, Ravenclaw, Cloudroff, Gryffindor with Micah, Becky, of course, with the Ravenclaws, and Lauren with the Gryffindors as well. I think you'll like it, says Moon Lily. So a lot of you guys don't know, I have a background in RPGs. That is actually my preferred style of gaming, RPGs slash turn-based games. Pokemon being the big one for me, but Final Fantasy being Final Fantasy VII being my favorite game of all time. So hearing that they went back to the turn-based and everything from the OG Final Fantasy games before they changed it, I believe in Final Fantasy 12. You signed me up, and then mix that with good storytelling and great combat and overall narrative. Like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I got something in my eye. Better be Gryffindor, says Riley. Slytherin for life, says Justin. Danielle with the Hufflepuff love. Gryffindor in the house, says Black Flag Gaming. Kenji says Huff for the W. Sarah Shine, Merlin's beard, not the Chinese suit / water cup. Oh yeah, it never went away. It never went away. Wonton cup, whatever. How's your early Harry Potter games marathon going? Black Flag, we haven't started it yet. That's so it's not going. We haven't started it yet. I was waiting till football season ended, which was last week, and then I was like, I know I got to pick a weekend time with Patronus Squad, so I got to put that poll up after the stream and give you guys an update on stuff. Are you streaming the games on YouTube or on Twitch only? The other games I got sent will be streamed on Twitch. The Harry Potter PS1 games, Chris, they will be on both YouTube and Twitch. So, but you'll see my playthrough on YouTube as a VOD. I might do both. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Yo, James in chat. Rui, what is good? Good to see you. Yeah, if you like Final Fantasy... That's in my eye. If you like Final Fantasy, then you'll love Expedition 33. Story's so good, I was tearing up in the first 30 minutes of the game. Yeah, that's what I'm scared to. I'm scared to do that. Ooh, Browning, you're Hufflepuff as well? I mean, I know I liked you. Great house. Cool. I'm going to have to show up to the stream. Yeah. I have something in my eye. What is this? What is going on? It's usually an eyelash? But I think it's consistent. And make sure if you're on YouTube, smash the like button. And if you're on Twitch, give us a follow. That being said, let me get some yo's in the chat so we can get right into it with the latest and greatest. We're going to have some fun. And again, share your thoughts on the topics at hand. Audible books reaction in regards to the excerpt and stuff and the news. Obviously, set photos for the Harry Potter HBO series leading into... I was trying to see who's going to mess with you. Leading into the theory I have concerning the HBO series and the Hogwarts Legacy sequel connecting. And how my boy Nicolas Flamel and the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone will connect. So, without further ado, we got Yo's. We got Riley with the Yo's. We got Cindy with the Hufflepuffs and Yo's. Micah, Metatron, Moon Lily, Danielle Perlez, Chris Clutch, Sarah Shine, Becky, and Cloud Roth, all with the Yo's. And Jeremy coming in with the Happy Wizarding Wednesday. Same to you, Jeremy. Thank you so much. We got Yo's with Nagar and Samantha as well, with Lauren and Brian. Without further ado, let's get right into the latest and greatest. We're James.
And I'm Sue.
And we are XpectoGO. Bringing us the latest and greatest. The latest and greatest. The latest and greatest. The latest and greatest. The latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
Alrighty, dighty. We are back. So, like I said earlier, let's start with the Audible books, man. Raise your hands if you guys are excited about this. Again, they release officially November 4th, which is next Tuesday. And we got the air horn. Let's go. And thank you, Cindy. Always having fun with this sound alerts. I gotta add new ones, actually. I gotta add new sound alerts. But raise your hand if you're excited about the Audible books. Because your boy is definitely excited and hyped. Whoa, what is this? Wrong one. Let me see. Let's do this. I'm trying to find a link. Copy. Let's go this. Oh, there it is. Silly rabbit. I'm excited, but I cannot get them due to lack of credit card ownership. Yuri, ooh, okay. Are you pre-ordered? Riley and Cindy already pre-ordered. I haven't pre-ordered yet. I need to. I don't know what I'm waiting on. But we are having an event next week. And according to this, we have an exclusive preview of the audiobooks or the full cast audio editions of Harry Potter with an exclusive preview virtual listening event that says, step through the portal and rediscover the story that started it all. Join fellow fans for an enchanted night of sound, magic, and wonder as Audible unveils the beloved stories like you've never experienced them. And we have a countdown. Doors open. I love that. Doors open 5 days, 46 minutes, and 15 seconds from the time we are streaming. And you get an excerpt, apparently. And so I'm excited to listen to it. Raising way. I'm excited to listen to it. We do have an excerpt. I don't know if I can play it because it might get like copyright strikes or whatever. Or I might have to like clip out this section of the stream. But nonetheless, I heard it. Let me see if I could play a little bit of it. Hold on. I'll play a little bit of it. I'm not going to play a lot. I'll just play a little bit. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't come down, or more importantly, Wizarding World doesn't come down and like, James, what are you doing? You're not allowed to play this. All right, it's right here. Yeah, all right. And again, it sounds so good, bro. It sounds so good. I'm not going to play all 2 minutes of it. This is courtesy of Wizarding World Direct. Huge fan of the channel, and us fan of theirs, giving you guys the latest and greatest and all things Potter related. But we did get a preview excerpt about it. Let me see if I can turn the volume up to 11 and see. Anyway, I'll probably get copyright, but I don't care. I enjoyed listening to it, but it's going to be so good. I think even this one has some sound effects from it as well.
Is this real?
Are you really Harry Potter?
Harry Potter, our new celebrity.
Harry, you're a great wizard, you know.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived.
Harry Potter, the full cast audio editions. Listen on Audible.
Bro, the Voldemort voice, I forgot the name of the actor. He sounds crisp.
You're a great wizard, you know.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived.
Harry Potter, the full
I cannot wait. But yeah, the Audible books is full cast Audible books. Everybody is saying just like how much of a game changer they are. We did get a couple of reviews. I believe even Wizarding World Direct posted some of the reviews from some of the I want to say press. But it's so well put together. And again, you're not only getting different voices for each of the characters. The cast is insane, but you're also getting sound effects and background noises and just like overall with a narrator who's going to be killing it as well. But with the reviews, I think they posted a couple. So this is from Collider. Wizarding World Direct writes, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone's newest adaptation is the most honest version yet. And this is from Collider. This is also from CNET, reading, and I quote, it's as magical as I'd hoped. Audible's full cast production is an entirely new experience that deftly merges literature and cinema. And I think that's like the key tone right there when it comes to a review and what I was hoping to get out of it, because I'm more of a cinema guy when it comes to stuff, more so than books. Sue's the bookie. I'm the movie. I don't know whatever you call it, cinephile, whatever you want to call it. But I like movies because it's an immersive experience. It kind of hits on all the senses, visually specifically, and auditory. And usually when you go to the movies also, it's an experience. You get the environment, the popcorn, and just the interaction with fellow moviegoers who are hopefully as excited about a movie as you are when you pay that much money. Movie prices are ridiculous now. And so this key line of merging literature and cinema, I love that. And again, with the sounds in the background, I forgot who said it, Moon Lily pointed out during the first meeting of Ron and Hermione, you still hear the train tracks in the background while they're on the Hogwarts Express. And just the little things you hear, maybe even like kids in the background and stuff. Like, I love that because the immersive aspect of it. I mean, can you imagine having headphones on and listening to this? Like, it's going to be so much fun and immersive. And again, a new way of experiences this story that has been retold, rehashed, and redistributed for 20 to almost 30 some odd years or so. So, I can't wait. And I'm so glad that the reviews are positive. We do have one negative one, at least reported by Wizarding World Direct from, who is this? The iPaper or the paper? I don't know its publication, but it reads, and I quote, the new all-star Harry Potter audiobook is an unimaginative mess. And they have the link here, so I'll read them. I'll go through them and stuff and kind of read it. But overwhelmingly, most of the all the reviews are just positive, like overwhelmingly, with a few, like mid to just bad reviews. But overwhelmingly, it's positive, and you couldn't ask for more. So, Dylon, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Word is they already cast Voddie for the Harry Potter series, but are keeping it secret for now. Audiobooks are great road trip material. You can immerse yourself. Yeah. Sadly, we're not going anywhere this year for the holidays. We usually alternate every other year going out of town, specifically for like Christmas or Thanksgiving or birthdays or whatever. So we'll be here, but I'll still be playing this. And this is perfect timing because we're not only getting Philosopher's Stone next week, but also Chamber of Secrets in December. And this is perfect to have playing in the background while setting up your Christmas tree, if you believe in that, or setting up any ornaments that you set up based on the holiday season. So, like, come on, bro. Like, this is a W, and I can't wait to see you guys' reactions. We'll be posting our reactions next Wednesday, as it will be out for 24 hours by the next Wizarding Wednesday live stream. So, and we got a Sue appearance coming in. What's up?
Hey.
Do I need to slide over some more?
This chair is wider than the other one was.
Oh.
Wait, hang on. Hi, everyone.
Don't break. Look at my face.
Your face is amazing.
I'm so close.
Well, then scoot.
Oh,
there we go.
Let me get Suze in the chat. The sass master herself.
Hey, everybody.
But yeah, we're just talking about the excerpts we got for the Audible.
Ooh.
It releases next Tuesday. Nice. And they're actually having a preview event, a huge event, where you can listen to it next Monday. Obviously, not the whole thing, but they're making it like a big deal. I believe I saw Potter Collector over on Instagram, alongside, I forgot her name. She was part of the quiz show, and hosted one of the Back to Hogwarts Days events. But anyway, they were talking about being one of the hosts for this event as well. So it's going to be a big thing. It's going to be a big thing.
Cool.
So, yeah.
That's so exciting.
I'm excited.
Rita. Hi. I feel like it's been a long time specifically for Rita.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Rita in a while. I'm
Between,
excited to see everybody.
she's playing her Switch 2 that she got from her kiddos.
Nice.
And playing Zelda and stuff. So,
Nice.
And again, if you guys don't know, first time here, the word cosine in the old Witten dictionary. If you look up, it's only in this dictionary. If you look up the word cosine, you will see a picture of Rita. And
she looks great.
And no, of course, for sure. But you will see her there for obvious reasons. If you don't know, then you better ask somebody. But anyway.
She said 100%.
But yeah, like it's man, I'm so excited about this. And like how much, like just think about how much Potter we're going to get. We're getting this year. This is going to run till May. Each book is going to run till May in regards to release. They release a new book each month. Then they're going to be building up the hype for the TV show, which is going to come out in 2027. So next year is just hyping up the TV show.
Oh my goodness.
Not even including the possible announcements at the Game Awards next month for Hogwarts Legacy 2, Hogwarts Legacy MMO. Like, all of that is coming to fruition as well.
Oh my goodness.
Like, man, we're going to be busy bees. We're not going to be short of content, I'll just say that, for the next year or so for Wizarding Wednesday.
Where will we have time for the Merlin theories?
Oh, they will be coming in for we got one today. No, I'm joking. But yeah.
I bet we could stir one up. Chat.
We're talking about Nicolas Flamel being the connection between the first season of the series and Hogwarts Legacy 2.
Ooh.
So we're gonna talk about. I'm excited about this one. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Also, Rita said she can't help that I'm always correct. And then Moon Lily said, I agree with Rita. So we almost got a spit take.
I can't. I don't even know how to combat any of that. Like, everybody just co-signing with it too. Let me see. Galactic Dragon, what's good? Saying, I hope my favorite voice actor is doing the voice for random background student number 30. I like background student number 30. Hey,
we all do.
We all do.
You
So we hope that new up. In Japan, says Yuri, they would also eat that up.
An animated HBO series.
Harry Potter. So when they said they were going to do the HBO series, I knew they were going to do live action. Like, it's a lot of people are more receptive to it. I thought animation would be more of a viable choice. But with the amount of money Wizarding World and WB is throwing at this, I was like, okay, live action just makes a lot more sense.
I kind of just want a low budget cartoon of it, like The Hobbit, like the cartoon, like that style.
Yeah.
Like I would love that. It wouldn't even have to be good. Like, it could have like bad microphones, you know what I mean, where they're like weird fuzzy sometimes, you know.
But
like,
it's animation, you could do so much. Oh,
yeah.
Martin! Jinx, double jinx.
Thank you.
With the gifted Mimbies. Thank you, Martin. Let me see who just got sent to Patronus Squad. We got Danielle, welcome to Patronus Squad. Nagara, Patronus Squad. Ryu, Patronus Squad. Andrew, Patronus Squad. Who else? I know I missed somebody else. So, if you just got one, make sure you thank Martin. Thank you, Martin, for supporting the channel like that. And spreading Lumos in the chat. Let me get my gifts and nifflers in the chat. Thank you, guys. Maybe they could redo the Fantastic Beasts storyline as animation.
That would be fun.
I would like that, too.
Yes, Yuri, low-budget animated Marauders. Yes. Yeah. And then Galactic Red Dragon said, now I want an anime version. It will take them 4 or more episodes to cast one spell. That's all we want. That's all.
Wait.
That's all we want.
It's not Dragon Ball Z. Not every show is a slow burn like Dragon Ball Z, waiting like forever to get to that point. Like, come on, let's give anime some credit. Like, come on.
Can you imagine what if we could do like an like a Death Note style like internal monologue? You know what I mean? What character would be doing that? You know what I mean?
So many
I feel like we could make it happen.
So many options.
We being people who can totally control this. Are capable of creating such an amazing thing.
Of course.
We've got it covered.
We're
on it.
The Idea Squad is on it right now.
The Idea Squad.
I feel like
we'll come up with the ideas and then execution, someone else will pick it up after us.
Yeah, I feel like every time we're here, like the ideas, you guys chat being the Idea Squad comes through.
Yep.
But yeah, anyway, either way, it's going to be good. Does it right? Yeah. Please and thank you. Definitely need a remake of Fantastic Beasts. Hey, right. Daddy Silver Queen. Totally agree. I want it finished, bro. I want this finished. I was just watching it, the first one, like scenes from it. I was just like, freaking Eddie Redmayne. Like, you don't even have to worry about them aging. Just bring him back for voice acting. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World did it like 10, 15 years later after the movie went out. And they did the TV show on Netflix. And everybody was back as far as the voice acting. Like, I know Wizarding World you watch, WB Discovery. I know you guys watch it every Wednesday. I know you guys watch us. Make this happen, please. The Dark Wolf, member for 34 months, Patrona Squad.
34 months.
Random question. Who thinks we visit another school of magic in Hogwarts Legacy 2? Probably not, but I'd love to visit Wagadu or, I can never pronounce that. That's the
Hatakoro.
Is that the Japanese school?
Sounds like it.
Hey, Gryffindor sister Sue. What up, James? What's up, Dark Wolf?
I feel like this might be a first time question, maybe. The Dark Wolf.
Yeah.
Or like it's been a long time, maybe.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
That's a great question.
I think over or under, I think there's a over 15% chance it could happen.
15%.
I think so. With another school, especially if we start like getting into the Ministry of Magic, because now you're like different governments and stuff. Not necessarily saying we would like attend there or whatever, but
maybe it could be like with the Azkaban quest.
Yeah. Like we'd be
it.
port key sent to another school to get information regarding ancient magic. Maybe there's somebody, especially at Wagadu, one of the origin spots in Africa of magic. Egypt, I think, is what the one they talked about in Pottermore. I think there's a chance. Narratively, I could write it and make it work, like how or why they would visit another school. So yeah, I'd be down for that, especially with Notside being there.
Yeah.
Wagadu is like a perfect spot, especially if you want to learn like ancient magic, wandless magic, which is the purest form of using magic. I think that would be dope. Hey, Unbid Emperor.
Hey.
What is good? Happy Wizarding Wednesday. Good evening. Good to see you. Quest related visit. Exactly, Moon Lily. Wagadu. Exactly. Yeah. Especially Wagadu, says Nagara. Yeah. I really want to see the Japanese school. Yeah. I would love to see any of the schools. I feel like we got a taste of it in the Quidditch Champions game with Bobatons and Durmstrang. But yeah, I would love to see any of those. Still think that we have a twin in another school. I remember you said that, Black Flag game. I remember you said that. Can you imagine if we had a twin and like that would be like the villain? Like that would be crazy. That would be crazy. It would be like Knights of the Old Republic.
Such like a soap opera.
Yeah.
You said Knights of the Old Republic, and I said soap opera. I thought you died in the rock slide.
I mean, Star Wars is a sci-fi space opera, so I mean,
we're so on the same page. It's crazy. Get out of my head, James. Dark Wolf said it's Johnny, and it's been a while, or should I say a dog's age?
A dog's age.
It has been a dog's age. Samantha said, just like Poppy, her quest with returning the dragon's egg, build a little place just for one quest. Mm-hmm. That feels.
And you
good
wouldn't even
to
have
me.
to like be able to go into the entire school. Just plan out a path within the school going to their dark arts. You
That
know,
would be such
class.
a tease, but so was Azkaban.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So-
Yeah. Like, come on. Phantom celebrating 12 months for Tony Squad over on Twitch. What's up,
Whoop, whoop.
NPS? I always thought a Triwizard tourney would be a great setting for a game. Shout out to Benjamin Snow over on YouTube who put a video. He created not a Triwizard tournament, but a similar type tournament, but within the 4 houses, and kind of like it's kind of like competing for the Triwizard or the House Cup, but in the Triwizard setting with the puzzles and everything like that. So check out that video. But I said it's possible because all we know is during this time period, they attempted to get it back and it failed. And I feel like with Professor Black as the headmaster, that just feels like something he would attempt and try to do, and feel like he would be the one to bring it back, and then it failed miserably. So you could do it.
He would blame somebody.
Yeah.
And it would be great.
Yeah. So I think you could do it in regards to trying it, not
Plotter!
necessarily it being successful. Whoa, Anders,
Hey!
yo, Water, what is good? Good to see you, bud. Hope you and the fam are doing well this Wednesday. I know it's late for you guys. Oh, man. Shout out to Plotter, the OG Wednesday night crew. This video is awesome. Definitely something I'd love potentially see in Hogwarts Legacy 2, says Becky. Yep, for sure. So, especially speaking of something I'd love to see in Hogwarts Legacy 2, I think you like this transition. Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley. We have a better look, according to Wizarding World Direct, of Diagon Alley in the Harry Potter TV series. And we got some images here with the vertical photography, but just the way everything kind of just leans and feels like alive a little bit is just so good. So good. And we got like even more pictures over here, but you got Ollivanders. They're still building it out. And my question is, they're building it. Are they going to use this like building,
Or
this
is it
space?
just the street?
Is it just yeah, exactly. Is it just a street? Or are they going to flesh out maybe some of the stores that Harry will go into so they can film and shoot in it? I don't know. But it's looking good so far. It's looking good. Diagon Alley. I think Hogwarts will live service if Quidditch Champions incorporated in the game. Metatron, I don't think they will. I think Hogwarts Legacy's MMO, it's officially a live service multiplayer game or something like that, online. I think that's going to be the live service angle, particularly connecting to Hogwarts Legacy. I think they're going to keep Hogwarts Legacy as is. I'm like 100% sure. I'll say 95. This is looking good. It's amazing. Yeah. Hogwarts Legacy 2. Did I miss something? Sorry if it off live. No. You know what we always do, Potter. Theory crafting and assuming stuff. We know they're working on the game, but nothing concerning Hogwarts Legacy 2 has officially been announced outside of it's coming.
Also,
it's further down the line.
Starting as VP at your school on December 1st. Congratulations.
What? Who said that?
Plotter.
That
was the
what?
rest of his comment.
No way.
That's amazing.
Congratulations. Hey, W's in the chat, claps in the chat. Let's go. Congrats, Plotter. You're going to kill that. That's like right up your alley. You're always a good teacher.
Moon Lily said, if they want to use the locations for the tours, I think they fully build the stores.
That's right. So Moon Lily just gave you guys some insight. The sets that they are building will be, especially if it's on studio, they will be, you will be able to do a studio tour after they're done with the sets. So after the series is complete, they will use this like almost $1 billion space and use it for touring.
Make money, which totally makes sense.
Like, hey, you love the series, you love the show, you get to be a part of it and walk through it, and we can have events here and everything like they do the studio tour. So, yeah, totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. More money to make. Exactly. Exactly.
It looks very colorful.
Yes, that's the other thing I saw. So, like, I was thinking about that because the real world, or like the 90s versions of the set photos we've seen so far, kind of been muted a little bit. And 90s wasn't like as loud like the 80s in regards to color schemes, outside of maybe like it was loud. 90s was loud with colors. Because I've just noticed with the set photos so far, they haven't seemed that colorful. Granted, they've been in the streets, like we saw the ones in London with Hagrid and.
But the set photos we've seen were normal world, not Wizarding World.
And that's what I'm saying. I think that's purposeful. That's what I'm saying. So I was trying to get to.
It's like oh my gosh, Wizard of Oz thing.
Yeah, Technicolor. Yeah, exactly. So I think that's on purpose. With the set design and everything, I definitely think that's on purpose. Especially how this is. And again, like, I feel like everything's kind of like
it's leaning. Yeah.
Yeah, so you feel like claustrophobic a little bit. Because I feel like they just put a lot in this small space. So there's maybe some magic involved with it and stuff. So, yeah. It's
it
TV.
does look like it's folding in. Like, you can't just stare all the way down the street because it's just like...
cutting it off.
Yeah.
The buildings are cut it off. Cindy says, it's TV. They probably want the contrast of Wizarding World versus non-Match World. Yeah, for sure. And oversaturated colors are kind of a TV thing. Which for sure. Not necessarily an HBO thing, though. Because their stuff is usually, like, muted and, like... Well, I want to say their theme is mostly serious with a lot of the TV shows. From like The Wire to Sopranos to Game of Thrones to Euphoria to even The Penguin, all these new ones. They're really more serious and not as colorful, bright. But only Game of Thrones, when I talk about it, is like fantasy element to it. So there could be a reason for that as well, design wise. I can't wait to see the 80s updated. Darker and gritty. Thank you, Moon Lily. That's the word. HBO for adults equals dark, but this is oriented to a younger audience. Very true. Very true. I just don't want it to be CW bright. That's all I'm asking. I just don't want it to be CW bright. It's... It didn't work for you, boy. I'll just say that. It didn't work for you, boy. But nonetheless...
Like what? Like, example?
The later seasons of Flash.
Uh-huh.
They tried to do, like, the comic accurate red... Because you had, like, the scarlet maroon colors in the original first seasons. And, like, but you got that original color red from the comics. But everybody else was that as well.
Oh.
And so, like, he didn't stand out. And so then all the superheroes just ended up looking ridiculous in a way. You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know. That's just what my eyes, when I saw it, that's how my eyes felt with that. But that was just me. Some people enjoyed it. So, maybe original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory bright.
Oh,
ooh, now that's
fun.
That one I'd be okay with. That also could be the old cinematography back then as well. But ew, no CW effects is what I try. Thank you. Either way, this is delightful, and I wish it was real. Yeah, agree. Speaking of delightful, we got a holiday coming up Friday with Halloween, and apparently they shot a Halloween scene in for the Harry Potter series. Better look at the filming of the Harry Potter TV series, and lastly, this is the night when Voldemort Lily and James Potter and Godric's Hollow on Halloween night, October 31st, 1981. Did you like the voice? Did you like the voice?
I was not expecting that to happen.
Because you can't really say.
You can't say. I know you
can't say the word.
It. I was just waiting for you to say something else, and I was like, "What else can we say?"
Yeah.
Then you just like...
And then I was like, "Wait, we have a thing."
my goodness. And the cool thing with this is, whatever they film right now will probably re-show up in the later seasons as flashbacks, or like they'll expand the scene. And so I'm guessing will probably film a lot more right now than they'll actually show in the first season.
Yeah. They're going to use it as extra footage for later. Yeah. Star Wars did this because obviously with editing, there's stuff you cut, but you might save in the background for other stuff. I referenced
Night Plotter.
See you, Plotter. Thanks for popping in, man. So good to see you. Again, love to you and the fam. Congrats on the VP position. But Star Wars did it when the passing of Carrie Fisher. And they used some of her like old footage, but also dialogue footage, and did some whatever weird stuff. But studios do this normally, so...
Can we think of a good example?
That's the only one I know off the top. But I do know it's a practice.
Yeah. I
do know it's a practice. I can just imagine the new Volty being escorted somewhere under a cape and umbrella. I'm tripping out over the Halloween costumes, because it is the 80s. So like you got a traditional like vampire, Dracula, and Frankenstein, for example. Excuse me, you got like the devil one here, and like just some fun ones that kind of make it dated.
They're really generic, which makes sense because they're not gonna like have a Superman costume.
Exactly. But you could, because WB owns it. But I don't know. Like I don't know how they dressed in the 80s. What was like a popular character to dress as in 81? You know, was it No, it wasn't Ninja Turtles. Maybe a Star Wars character from, because I'm trying to think, 77. Maybe a Star Wars character or so. But I see pirates, The garbage bag classic, I was actually looking for a pillowcase as well. I was looking for that.
Or like a ghost, with a sheet.
Yeah. But we got a mummy here as well. But again, like default regular monsters, so nothing too specific. Teddy Ruxpin, Also, this is in the UK, so I don't know what was a popular character over there. What
was the 80s like over there?
Yeah, what was the 80s
There's
like?
There's no way for us to know the answer to that question.
Were they still getting through the 70s? Like, I don't... I don't know.
When did the 80s arrive over there?
Yeah, I know it arrived later in Canada, according to How I Met Your Mother. So I don't know.
We're the worst.
We set the trends over here. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
And then our view count goes to 0.
Everybody across the pond like, all right, time to go to bed. See you, Jason, soon.
Ritter said the 80s landed in the 90s in Canada. Denebola said 2 words, Doctor Who.
There you go. We got Care Bears as possible.
Oh, Ghostbusters and Beetlejuice.
Ooh, Cindy coming out with all of them. Ghostbusters, Beetlejuice, Care Bears, Princess Bride, Kiss.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Cindy. Okay. I was born in 85.
So things did happen before we were alive.
Wait, no, that was before we were alive thing. It's just in regards to fashion. I'm just going off what How I Met Your Mother and every TV show always talks about when it comes to things arriving later in other countries.
They make the same joke about different parts of the United States.
I know,
too.
especially in the South.
It's just
I know.
It's just an always funny joke.
Yeah.
Brader said everyone should look up Mr. Blobby.
Mr. Blobby. What is that?
I don't know what that is. Is that a thing we should look up right now or later?
I know.
You know what I mean?
Mr. Blob. We're doing it now. Is that 2 O's?
2 B's.
Ah! God. Oh my God. Happy Halloween.
Have warned us.
No. We're not showing that.
Terrifying.
That is terrifying.
Oh my
Look
goodness.
it up at your own risk.
Yeah, one of the top searches is nightmare.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not doing that to y'all. And Critter just laughs. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Karate Kid. That's a good one.
Nice.
That was a good one too.
Lauren dressed punk rock. That's pretty cool.
I did. I think I did like. I've done because we didn't really do it that much. I think we've only done it like once or twice growing up. I think I've done it more as an adult and with my kids and like parties like after college and stuff.
Yeah, we never did it when I was little, but it's fun to do it with the kids.
Yeah. Then we did like a Naruto theme with the kids and Minions? Because I mean Halloween is like this week as well, so. But yeah. Hey.
Are there more pictures of the Halloween stuff?
No, I'll have to look. Hey, I saw this where I'm about to do good. Hey, Posh! What is good? What is good? I think there might... Whoa, I missed this one.
Ooh.
I missed this one.
A wind machine and a telephone booth.
I was trying to see... Let me see. It's going to be a lot of scrolling. I wanted to see if there's more. I don't think there was a lot more of that one. Hold on.
Ooh, Lightstar will be giving out candy as the Bride of Frankenstein.
Ooh!
I'm giving out candy, but I didn't even think about doing it.
As a costume. I think we still have like a witch one. I think I still have like a witch's hat or something you can rock.
Yeah, I know we've got witches' hats.
So you can rock that. Me and the boys will be at a football game for our last football game of the season on Halloween. So that's going to be fun, but I feel like we're missing out on candy, so I got to hook the boys up some way, shape, or form. Yeah, I don't see any more.
Stargazer said, I'm old enough that my everyday clothes are now costumes. Nice.
Well said.
Cindy said, just put on your Gryffindor gear. That is a thought.
Yeah, that's true. That is
a thought.
Cindy, always coming in with the answers. Ooh.
Unbid said there was a video of the guy walking through the village.
That's what I was looking for. I remember that one.
Have I missed a lot of casting conversations in the past several weeks? It feels like I have.
I've missed them because most of the new casting stuff has been for the Audible books.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've missed those. Yeah, I can't find the video on Wizarding World Direct. I'm sure it's out there in the wild. I just can't find it. But we talked about it earlier. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh wait, I can show you guys this. It wasn't on my list of stuff to talk about, but going back to the Audible books, we got more castings announced. This was a week ago. With Jude as Draco Malfoy for books 1 through 3. So they split. They have two characters for the younger versions and the older versions of the students, and so he's playing young Draco, and Maximus. Ooh, great name.
Great name.
Is playing the older Draco for books 4 through 7. We also have, this was pretty cool, this stunt double for Daniel Radcliffe, who there was a documentary about. Yeah, he got injured when he was young doing a stunt for it, and he and Daniel have been like tight ever since. But they've brought him into the full cast audio editions to play Shunpike in the series, which is pretty cool.
Stan Shunpike is such a fun character.
Bro, he's going to kill it. He's going to kill it. And if you guys haven't seen the documentary, check it out. Tearjerker for sure, bring the tissues, but really good. We also have Cersei.
I don't know how to say that name, but I've seen it written before.
I've seen it, yeah.
And I know it's not how it looks.
No, it's not. But
just
anyway,
call her Monica.
Monica Jackson. We were playing my girl, Sybil Trelawney, which we don't have a casting for yet, also for the TV.
I bet they know who it's going to be.
I need an announcement. That's all I'm saying. I just need an announcent.
But I guess there would be no reason to cast in the first year.
No.
I bet they know.
I just want it. That's all. And then we got Anne Maxwell Martin as Rita Skeeter in the full cast audiobooks.
Why does she look a little familiar?
I know. Who is she? Where is she from?
Is she in like one of those BBC limited series.
She also looks like what's her name from Fantastic Four as well.
Oh, it's Saoirse.
Saoirse, that's it. That's
All
it.
right. Thank you, everyone. You're so reliable.
Thank you, guys. I love that they hired him as somebody. Yeah, agreed, Cindy. Did you talk about the casting Nearly Headless Nick? I don't think they showed him yet. But she looks like, what's the name from Fantastic Four movie? Gosh. What is her name? She just had a baby. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to kill me now. Forecast. Vanessa Kirby. She looks like Vanessa Kirby a little bit.
What?
Yeah. Bro. You don't see it?
No.
What?
What?
Yeah. Hold on. Bro, look at this picture.
Uh-huh.
And then, oh, wait, where'd it go? And this one. Just without makeup.
No.
Okay, all right. Is it just me, chat?
Go back.
Just without makeup.
No.
I promise. It's there.
No.
It's there. Everybody said nah, nope, Gabe's like no.
Not even the face shape. Like she has a rounder face.
Just you, Jay.
Go back.
What?
No.
It's the eyes for me. It's the eyes for me. It's the eyes. I don't see it, Jay says Pharrell. Kinda says Metatron. All right, y'all just trying to help me out. But
they're trying to be nice.
They're trying to be nice. Thank you, guys. Well, I thought of Vanessa Kirby immediately. But wait, what's her name?
You need a cosigner.
Anna Maxwell Martin.
Cindy said cheekbones and photo angle. That's all.
Anna Maxwell Martin. What has she been in? Because she does look crazy familiar.
I know I've seen her in something.
She looked completely different here.
Yeah. And notice how she still doesn't look like whoever that was.
Let me see. Motherland, Ludwig, Until I Know You're Unforgivable. Nah, these aren't familiar at all. Death Comes from Primarily Bleak House, Aspire Among Friends, Line of Duty. She just might have a familiar face because none of these.
Maybe.
Accused, I know of it, but I never watched it.
I think she just looks like she might have been like a minor character in a show, like a BBC show.
Yeah, maybe. He looks familiar.
What? Yeah.
Where is he from?
I feel like a lot.
Yeah, a lot. That's what I'm saying. Gosh, I gotta look this up now.
And he's in the audiobook?
Yeah, as what's the name? Creature. Mackenzie. Was it Scott?
No, Crook.
Crook. Oh.
Totally different person.
Movies. Illness.
The Office.
He was Dwight.
Yeah.
He was Dwight in The Office.
He's the guy in Pirates of the Caribbean with the eye.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, he's been in a
lot of
stuff. He's got that really cool face.
Yeah, exactly. He was also in The Accused with what's her name? Do I have to watch this now with Sean Bean in them? Oh,
probably.
Yeah, glass eye. And then Stephen Mangan has been cast as Nearly Headless Nick. And so, I mean, just this thing is stacked. We got Tracy Ann Oberman as
Madam Hooch.
Madam Hooch, the pink one herself, if you know, you know. And then Millie Gubby has been cast as Luna Lovegood. Don't know her. I assume she might be a relatively newcomer or might not have an extensive IMDb, but nonetheless, she has been trusted to cast the voice Luna. And Luna comes in what? 4, right? Book 4?
Maybe.
Book 4 or 5? No, she's not.
Is she like? It's the one where Harry sees Thestrals for the first time, right? That's when.
Yes.
She's
so
a
that's
lot bigger.
so that's
5.
That's 5 because that's after he saw Cedric die.
But has he met her before then, or is that when she just starts to have more?
That's
lines?
a great question.
I can't remember.
5.
Everyone's saying
Everybody's
5.
saying 5. Okay, so we're in the right place. We're in the
All
right.
right.
And Lexi and Umbrid co-signed the Pirates of the Caribbean one. I saw all the Pirates of the Caribbean like ages ago, and I don't remember like half of the cast. My girl Luna. But like again, going back to the Audible books, like this thing is just jam packed. We got another one, Jake Sigsworth as Neville. We don't have a picture of him, so they just used the original one. This was interesting. They did some filming, and they only highlight just this guy using a spell on the top of the rooftop. Now it looks like it's just him it kind of coincides, at least the scene coincides with the celebration of the end of the Wizarding War.
Like the fireworks.
Yeah, everybody's just shooting up in the air and everything. So this could be what this scene is about. I don't think anything specific, but kind of, again, puzzle pieces that we're trying to put together that when we see the first season, like all of this is going to be like in the first couple of episodes, if not the first episode. It'd be cool to like go back to these set photos when we see it see the show. There was another one they filmed as well. You get more of this guy here.
Is he just holding a stick?
So somebody said it reminded them the wands are sticks now. That's what Ben said. Somebody said it reminded them of what's his name? Jacob from Fantastic Beasts. But maybe wands are sticks now. That was a big question. We actually have a video of him here. Just like
hanging
out. So we got more of it. There's another one though they filmed with at this location of the new Hogwarts Express. The location of, I think it's this one. Yeah, shooting out in the air, celebrating Lord Voldemort's defeat. Yeah. So like they're gonna show a lot. Like they're doing it. They're doing everything that's leading up to obviously Lily and James and kind of setting the tone for what happens with Harry and why he ends up with the Dursleys and all that other stuff. So that was a big question we had. Like, are they going to show it or not? And
we still don't know how much.
I mean,
they're gonna show.
They're filming it because they're still filming for the first season.
They are.
So technically we don't, but based off the set photos, it looks like they're gonna show a lot. Now, going off of what Sue is saying, these could all just be flashbacks. Which I hope not. Because this is a very extensive flashback. This is a very extensive flashback.
Isn't every story one long flashback?
True. But still, I'm just like...
It's like an insider tip as a writer. The whole thing is a flashback.
The whole thing!
From beginning to end.
The whole thing. I said that it's like the design of Jacob, says Phantom. Yeah, the wand, yeah. So, saw Pirates of the Caribbean 1 and 2 last weekend. No way. Awesome movies. I know they're trying to get it back, trying to revamp it. So, yeah. I'd be disappointed if wands are just ordinary sticks. There's no way. They
wouldn't do that.
Because even before we were talking about how they're going to, money-wise, once the new show comes out, there's got to be new designs for the wands.
Why would they want to lose out on all that merch?
All that money. Let me see, paste. So, like, I don't think it's just going to be sticks. I don't think so. I hope not, but I don't think so. So showing events without spoiling story would be cool. Yeah, without spoiling the story. Yeah, and so like I didn't, because you weren't. I don't know if it was you or somebody in the chat when we talked about this previously. Like, would you be okay with them showing everything that led up to Harry ending up with the Dursleys? Like, would you be okay with that?
Not in the first episode.
Yeah.
It has to be a surprise.
Yeah, yeah.
Harry thought his parents died in a car accident.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think it would be weird for the viewer to know a lot more than Harry does. Because then you're just like, you're taking something that should be a big reveal and you're just kind of waiting for Harry to figure out, which there's a lot of stories that do that.
Yeah.
But I think they're trying to get at a new audience with this, so I don't know why you would spoil it before you need to. They should show it at some point during this season.
Yeah, first season. How though?
You could say they could show it.
Maybe
while Hagrid's
talking to him about like,
Yeah.
you're a wizard. He's like, if I'm a wizard, how'd I end up? What happened to my parents? And kind of like
a car crash.
Yeah,
Kill
yeah.
Lily and James Potter.
Yeah. Because everybody's looking at him. He's famous. Like, he's the one that survives. So he would have questions. So yeah, so they can do it like that.
They can do it so many ways.
Yeah.
I just don't think you start out episode 1 with it.
You don't think they'd start episode 1 with it?
I think they might start out with pieces, but they can't show enough for someone who doesn't know the story to put it together right away.
Because obviously the story's through Harry's eyes, but
chapter 1 of book 1 is about everybody around him.
Yeah.
So Harry isn't even there right at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's about,
what's his name? Dursley.
Uncle Vernon.
Yeah.
Book 1 is like special. It's a little bit different, especially at the beginning. It takes a long time to get going. But I don't think you can show everything right at the beginning. I think it needs, if they show anything, it should be flashes, just like fraction of a second, like really quick snippets without context, just to give a vibe. And then later in the season, maybe you get enough to put it together. If they want to tell the story that way. I mean, there's so many things they could do.
Yeah.
There's...
By the way, RP New World. Wait, what is that?
Is that a game?
New World. Is that a game? Hopefully I'm not missing out on anything,
Cindy
Trav.
said there's a lot of disappointed players.
Oh. I need an explanation on that one. I really think they would go. Yeah, Patrick, they might. It looks like that. Maybe they're filming the scenes that involve mostly extras first. The biggest scenes with the pivotal characters. Yeah, it looks like they're doing like the extra B-roll stuff first. Mm-hmm. They have said they filmed. Was it Dominic McLaughlin has said he's filmed some of the scenes already. But they're doing Dumbledore now. Well, they did Dumbledore like 2 weeks ago with the Flamels, which transitioning to. So I don't. Would that take you out of it if they did that? If they did show like everything at the beginning?
No, I would just be surprised.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised all the time. I'm wrong all the time.
Chat.
You know, like there's so many different ways they could do it. I just think it would be weird for them to show. Now, okay, to be fair, a person who has never seen this and doesn't know the story would not know who they're watching walk down the street.
True.
So
they might not even know who the baby is.
They might not know who the baby is.
True.
There is that. So
True.
I don't know. What do you
Well,
all
yeah,
think?
chat. Do you prefer bits and pieces of it, or start episode 1 with the war ending? Well, everything leading up to Harry being dropped off at the Dursleys. The war ending, obviously Lily and James Potter, and all of that. Like, I
What do you want?
It
seems like you want to see it right away.
I love, if they do it, I want it extensively. You
want 5 minutes.
I want
no talking, just watch.
Yeah. If they do it, I want to experience it. I want to be there. Because if you start off with it, it would be an emotional advantage off the jump.
But is that the emotion that you want to start off with?
Maybe so, maybe not. I think it would be fine because now Harry's with this family who's related and also treating him bad. So you saw these wonderful people just, but also Harry, he's like, oh no, he's with family. And now he's with a horrible family. I think emotionally you can play around with it. I'm not necessarily saying like which is better.
But Harry doesn't know what kind of parents they were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't know any of it. So to start it out, like, I just have such a hard time with that.
Yeah.
Because we all want to see it.
Yeah.
And eventually we will.
Yeah. Okay,
but Harry isn't missing it. All he knows is that his uncle and aunt and cousin are the worst.
Yeah. So I'm being blinded by wanting to see it.
Yeah. I want to see it too.
Yeah. So that's
I'll
where
be happy to see it whenever they decide to put it in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be happy with whatever. I think Britter said we get what we get.
Yeah.
They can take me wherever.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel. I just would be really surprised if they started out with stuff that Harry doesn't know yet.
Yeah.
Especially because the beginning, like chapter 1, it's a little bit silly.
Yeah.
Like it's just like you're kind of
watching Uncle
Vernon
wizard.
and he's having a good day and then he's having a bad day because there's some weirdos out there trying to sell something, and then he goes home and like he got to yell at some people at work today, and he gets home, Dudley's crying.
We saw set photos for that as well.
Like it's just like a cool little, it's like a little moment all in itself.
Yeah.
And then here comes Harry, and here comes like McGonagall and Dumbledore and Hagrid and the motorcycle. Like it's just like it already has this like silly, childlike, whimsical vibe, and it gets serious when Dumbledore and McGonagall are talking, and when Hagrid is talking, and then cut like it's just like it already has its own like really special vibe in the first chapter. So if they started out with that really heavy something and then it goes straight into lighthearted, I mean they can. There's so much to work with. Like it's a really good story. There's a lot of emotional material. There's a lot of really visual stuff that they can pick. Like there's so much. I just want to see it. I just want to see it.
I just want to see it.
I want to see it.
How they put it together, I'm okay with.
Hey David.
What up, David? I just want to see it. Once Hagrid tells the story, fade to montage like Cindy.
I would die.
Cindy.
We've never seen a Lily and James montage.
Cindy.
Oh, and it would end with her running up the stairs and he stays downstairs. Cindy, I would cry.
That's what I'm saying.
Not that that's unusual when I'm watching like an emotional movie. That would be amazing.
Yeah, doing too much too early is going to rob lines like you're a wizard, Harry. Oh, yeah.
Britter said, I'm going to treat it like a dinner I've been invited to. If you want to cook, I'm going to come and eat whatever it is.
Sure. Yeah,
they're cooking it.
Trust the process.
I'll eat it.
Trust the process. I just want to hear you guys... if you had a preferred like menu, we're eating either way. I was just saying
they've asked for your dietary restrictions.
Exactly. You're supposed to cry. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
I'm so excited,
bro.
But all of this kind of goes to show like they have choices to make immediately.
Yeah.
Like. Creative choices that they can make while still being true to the books. They can go and give the information exactly in the same order as the books, or they cannot.
Yeah. We've already seen they're taking freedoms, because we see Dumbledore with Nicolas Flamel and his wife.
Yep.
So like we know that was talked about, but they're showing it. So there's already going to be stuff talked about that we're going to see explored anyway.
Cindy said, as long as there's honeydukes for dessert, I'm fine.
Well said.
That can be arranged.
Well said. Speaking of what can be arranged, now we get into how this beloved HBO series that we're so excited about seeing will connect to Hogwarts Legacy sequel. So let me get some yo's in the chat and some clutches in the chat. We're going to break with our new GameSir ad, and then we'll see you guys on the other side with our breakdown of how Nicolas Flamel and the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone can connect to the Hogwarts Legacy sequel, since we know that's what WB and Discovery and Wizarding World wants to do narratively with both properties. So let me get some yo's and clutches in the chat. We got yo's, we got yo's, we got yo's. Get ready to hear a word from today's sponsor, GameSir. This is the X5S controller and FX5 cooler from GameSir, the sponsor of today's video. The X5S controller is GameSir's long line of elite X5 mobile controllers, but now the X5S is a broader, stronger, and freer multi-platform controller with a sleek and lightweight design, perfect for gaming on the go. Compatible not just for mobile, tablets, and PC, but also the Switch and Switch 2, thanks to its tri-mode connectivity for wide device compatibility, all of which boasts GameSir's trademark and iconic features, like the trademark GameSir Hall Effect sticks for anti-drift and precise controls, clutch, the trademark GameSir Hall Effect analog triggers for unparalleled smoothness and ultimate responsiveness, clutch, dual HD rumble motors with 5 adjustable levels of vibration, clutch, built-in 6-axis gyroscope for precise motion control, clutch, and of course, swappable ABXY buttons for your preferred layouts on any device, clutch. But don't forget the other optional feature for the X5S, and that is GameSir's FX5 thermoelectric cooler, offering exceptional cooling performance with 3 adjustable cooling modes: silent, extreme cold, and overclocking. Yo. Dynamic RGB lighting indicating current mode. Yo. And dual power options featuring wireless and wired for flexible use. Yo. The selling point for me has been the combination of pro features and pro cooling all on my kid's Switch. Specifically, anti-drift Hall Effect sticks from the X5S and the extreme cooling of the FX5 have made their old Switch, what can I say, feel new, which is, yo, clutch. So if you're interested in the GameSir X5S controller and the GameSir FX5 cooler, check out our affiliate links in the description below. It's a great way to support the channel while also upgrading your mobile gaming experience. And thanks to GameSir for sponsoring today's video. All right, and again, shout out to GameSir. We got another controller to review eventually, so yeah, holiday season. I know Cindy put in. She was very interested in it and enjoyed it. Something that she might be looking into. So yeah, if you guys do, be sure to use the link. I have the separate video as a short on the channel, and I have the links to the Amazon link to those controllers and others we've reviewed on the channel. So if you guys use those links and interested in the controllers, it helps us as a channel. Free of cost for you outside of just buying the controllers. So check it out. Check it out. Jay, what is good? As he
Jay.
yeah, I switched up the terminology on you guys. So since it was 2 products, I kept the controller as clutch because that's what I've been doing with all the controllers. But since I had a cooler, I had 2 of them. I was like, let me just go back to the OG yo. So I did clutch for the controller, yo for the cooler, and then when I talked about both, I said yo clutch. So it's all premeditated, partner. Oh my gosh. But Jay, good to see you, man. I hope you're not working too hard today.
You know he is.
Hardest working cat in LA. But speaking of, there was a quote from WB, this one specifically, when talking about Hogwarts Legacy 2 update with a surprising link to the Harry Potter HBO show. And we covered this before. I even think I did a separate video on it. I did. But the quote coming from just this topic was, the new information here seemingly with WB plans, and I quote, big picture storytelling elements between the two in Hogwarts Legacy 2 with the storylines that will play out in the Harry Potter HBO series. So, big picture story elements in Hogwarts Legacy 2 with the storyline playing out in the Harry Potter HBO series. Now, they can't change the storytelling of the HBO series.
Yeah.
We know what's going to happen. We know it's going to happen. So everything we're assuming in Hogwarts Legacy sequel and beyond is going to be setting up the storylines that will play out in the HBO series. So big storylines are obviously Voldemort and Harry, Dumbledore planning everything, being a part of every aspect of
Dumbledore.
it. Yeah,
he's supposed to start next year.
Yeah, and I made a video about that. Check it out on the channel. I have a Hogwarts Legacy 2 playlist where I talk about how Dumbledore will be the key that kind of connects everything between the storylines for Hogwarts Legacy sequel and the HBO TV series. So, yeah, I had Dumbledore up there. So that was easy. We know he comes either 91 or 1891 or 92. It will be his first year. But a person I did not expect to think about was the man, the myth, the legend, Nicolas Flamel. And this is coming because I got so excited with these photos. We got set photos not too long ago. I want to say like a couple of weeks ago, no more than 2 weeks ago, concerning our first look at Nicolas Flamel in the HBO TV series or HBO series. And we have not only Nicolas Flamel, but also his wife. And it's a long, at least drawn out scene with discussions and talking between Nicholas, his wife, and even Dumbledore, played by John Lithgow. So it got me to thinking. I was like, ooh, this cat is alive in Hogwarts Legacy. During this timeline, he's around. He's moseying around, just chilling, well into like his 500s. Well into his 500s, because I think he dies like 600 and whatever, but definitely well into his 500s. And he has the Philosopher's Stone. So I was like, we know Dumbledore eventually meets him as a teen, and actually goes off with him and hangs out. Flamel talks about how Dumbledore mentions finding what he finds with dragon blood and everything like that. So all the uses that he finds. So we know Dumbledore is coming in Hogwarts Legacy, either the next game or the following game if they do year by year, with 1890 being the first game, 91 and 92 being the following 2 games. Why not get Nicolas Flamel in this game? Specifically, the next one. And so this is how I think it could connect with both the series and the video game.
Yeah. How?
This is where you guys need to put your tinfoil hats on. All right.
I know you already have a point for point.
Well,
this is how.
This honestly, like, So I talked about it. Narratively, we know Nick is alive. So that's how it's going to fit. The big one is the Philosopher's Stone. And it's what it's able to do. Because remember, I don't know if you guys remember in the game, what was the element or the type of thing that housed or contained ancient magic? What was it? Do you remember the thing that kind of contained ancient magic that Isadora used, that everybody was like, wait, what? You talked to who about this? Do you remember?
The goblin
metal. Yeah, goblin metals. All right, it was a goblin metal, and we know goblin metal is like the strongest, best metal, magical properties, all this other stuff. Godric Gryffindor's sword, you know, all of those things. We know that. What happens? This is where the tinfoil is at. What happens if the storyline is they're trying, whoever they are, because narratively, yeah, Ranrock is done, but the rebellion might not be done, right? There might be more of goblins out there, or there might be somebody in the ministry, trying to contain and use ancient magic. All right, so maybe they want to use the Philosopher's Stone, which can change anything, a metal, into gold, but we don't know what effect it has on goblin metal. So the Philosopher's Stone, somebody's like, hey, let's get the Philosopher's Stone. Let's use it on goblin metal that can contain ancient magic. And now you have something that could be a MacGuffin in the game, just like our ability to use ancient magic.
Like a fetch quest.
Yeah, like a fetch quest. But also, it continues the narrative of ancient magic being the thing that everybody wants. Ranrock wanted it in the first one. I think we're going to the Ministry of Magic, and the Ministry definitely will want it. Somebody evil within the Ministry definitely would want to use it. And so I think it would be cool to use like the Philosopher's Stone to maybe like see what would happen if you change the element of not only goblin metal. Yeah, not only goblin metal, but how it affects ancient magic within that type of containment. That's how I think it would be fun.
That feels like a science experiment, and I don't know how that fits with the plot of a video game.
Because if we're going to the Ministry of Magic, we're going to be obviously talking about the Department of Mysteries and everything. And with alchemy being the thing that was how the Philosopher's Stone was created, it could be a class. Like we can go in to Hogwarts, and it could be something we're exploring. Not necessarily saying it's the main thing, but I just think it would be fun to connect it with that, and the Philosopher's Stone being so prominent, which is how, and it also could be a way how Dumbledore eventually meets Nicolas Flamel, which is why he spends time with him as a teen. So like those two things, bringing Nicolas Flamel in some way, shape, or form to the forefront in the game, I think Philosopher's Stone and what we already seen with Goblin Metal and metal being a huge way to contain ancient magic, why not play with it, at least what it could do, because we've never seen it before, how it could affect Goblin Metal.
But what is our motivation to have anything to do with any of that?
We're trying to stop it. Because we know what effect it does, and we know what happens if somebody gets all that ancient magic. We saw Ranrock turn into a dragon. We've seen what ancient magic does to Goblin Metal because their parts of their armor was enhanced. We've seen what ancient magic does to Goblin Metal because we've seen how they were able to use just a crossbow and just them turning into a thing when they would attack us. We've seen what ancient magic and Goblin Metal does, but gameplay-wise.
But knowing something is bad doesn't mean you're the one who has to stop it from happening.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Because we're the only ones that can control ancient magic.
I know. I don't know.
No, what are you saying? What are you saying?
I don't love it because it feels like another way to make the story not actually about us. Kind of like in the first game. It was a lot more so about like Sebastian and Like
Keepers.
Professor Fig's quest and what the Keepers wanted, and we were just kind of participating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that feels like another thing that we would be like, the Ministry really wants your help on this.
Well,
like,
the counterpoint is the Ministry is going off of our decision of what we did with Ancient Magic in the first place at the end of the game. So our choice affects how the Ministry is going about trying to get Ancient Magic, whether we revealed it or not.
What choice?
To reveal it to the Wizarding World or keep it hidden. Either way, I believe Black had to report everything that happened to the Ministry.
Yeah, so I want the Ministry to be interested in us in game 2.
Yes.
I want them to be investigating us. And not like, hey, there's this other thing we've been working on, and conveniently I think you can.
So this is where the choices come in. This is where the choices, which I hope is a main element. We either work with the Ministry and they're using us to prevent whoever's trying to get their hands on it, or we help whoever's manipulating us. Because my pitch for the Hogwarts Legacy 2 was somebody within the Ministry would take Fig's spot as a mentor. And we find out that person is going to be evil, like we see in all the Harry Potter books. My thing is, I think that would be a fun premise, at least with a mentor element, because now we can either decide to join him if he wants to go bad, or go against him once we find out his actual reasons for trying to get Ancient Magic. So they're using us to get to it in the first place, because we had to go through the trials and everything like that. But the Philosopher's Stone is another way to enhance Ancient Magic within the Goblin Medal. And so they're just trying to enhance the power that's already there that we're able to tap into. And we're telling them, bro, no. Because maybe there could be another person who has Ancient Magic that wants to increase their power, just like Isadora did. So that's why I'm saying, like, as an element, it's not the main story, but just this little aspect of something we already saw a lot of, Goblin Medal and Ancient Magic coming together. Philosopher's Stone affects metal, turns it into gold. Let's see how it affects with Goblin Medal and Ancient Magic, while also staying true to the main theme of the stories about us and our ability to control Ancient Magic. What would happen if this power got in the wrong hands, and what would happen? What would we have to do with us revealing this Ancient Magic to the world? Did we just get that's where the other governments now is it a race war? Is it a nuclear war now? Everybody's trying to get the power, or us keeping it hidden, but the Ministry knows about it. Is it a power grab now? All of that plays into it. Not necessarily us being the main weapon, but us being the catalyst to which they can gain this power. Because controlling a person, we still have a choice. We still have ability to make our decisions. So we're still the main draw for them trying to get that power. But at the same time, if it's manipulation, it kind of feels cheap a little bit, because I can still make a choice on how to do it, because the Keepers felt manipulative and stuff. So I think us kind of protecting it in a way and becoming the new Keepers, and kind of finding a new, more dangerous threat like an Isadora level, I think would be fun. You don't. Okay.
So
thanks for the time check.
Everything you're saying makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think when you think Philosopher's Stone as a Harry Potter person, you are more so thinking about life.
Yeah.
And when you think about Ancient Magic in the first game, you're thinking not about metal, but about power and how Isadora abused the power trying to help people.
Right.
But actually made them not really even
people at all. Yeah.
So I think it feels like the draw of Harry Potter storylines or Wizarding World storylines is always about the people stuff and less about the artifacts, except for Deathly Hallows when all they're doing is going and fetching things. But it's always about the reason for everything is
people.
love or friendship
or
and that's what you think about are the like the intangible things. And so I have a hard time connecting to a story that's about
I'm not saying it's
fortifying metal.
I'm not necessarily saying, so maybe you're misinterpreting. I'm not necessarily saying this is the main story. The Philosopher's Stone is the main story element of the sequel. I'm saying it's a good way to bring in Nicolas Flamel while also coinciding with the main story, whatever that would be. Because the main story has to be something about ancient magic, whether it's with us or this repository that's underneath Hogwarts. Because we don't know if it's still there in the Harry Potter series. We don't know if it's still there. So the main story is ancient magic. That's the main story and our ability to do it. It's because it's called Hogwarts Legacy. And the legacy is what they did with it. And our decision at the end, what they being the keepers, and our decision at the end, what we do with it. That's the story Hogwarts Legacy is set up. And I'm saying, I'm coming alongside that and saying, keep that narrative going, but now you can manipulate it a little bit alongside that story with the Philosopher's Stone and the elements that we already had in the game with Nicolas Flamel and eventually Dumbledore. Because I said it in the video that when Dumbledore says that Hogwarts is a fortress or stronghold of ancient magic, that quote is what Moira Squire used in regards to her narrative storytelling with the repository underneath. But now with Dumbledore coming in, it becomes sort of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, because she got that idea for the repository and it being a stronghold of ancient magic from the quote that Dumbledore says later on. And so, like, I think you can play off of that, especially when Dumbledore gets there. And we're like, hey, let me tell you a secret. Like, bro, there's like this huge ancient magic power underneath and blah, 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 whatever. Even if it's not so much a secret, because obviously we saw the teachers under there fighting goblins as well in this hidden area. But I just think that's going to be the main through line. And whatever, because we saw it change people. We saw it change Grand Rock. We saw it just empower Isadora. We saw how scared they were. And we saw the only thing that was able to contain it was Goblin Metal. And so, like, we know the Goblin Rebellion is canon anyway. I was just like, you have an old geezer who's manipulated metal with in alchemy with Philosopher's Stone, who's around. I was like, that's how you can get him into it, and then tie in with canon, him meeting Dumbledore, which they eventually hang out for the first time when Dumbledore's in his teens. So, no, what you say, like, makes total sense, because you don't want to take away from us. Because, like, that was the thing I felt was missing, and we both agree, from the first game. It was about the keepers. It was about Isadora. Sebastian had a better storyline. So I don't want that to be lost. All I'm saying is, it would be nice if they added that. That's all.
That would be cool. It would also be cool if the ancient magic that we use so often starts to, like, corrupt us as well.
No,
that would be cool.
No, because
that would be cool.
Then it's the Lord of the Rings thing. Like, no.
And you're saying that like it's a bad
no. Because
it would give you choices.
But no, because we saw
Anakin Skywalker much. Yeah, people hate that kind of story.
But we saw what happened. Uh-huh. So I'm just like,
but he hated sand.
We saw what happened with Isadora.
We won't make that mistake.
We saw what happened with Isadora.
Oh, even with Isadora.
Yeah, we saw what happened with Isadora. You said Anakin. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm just saying, we've seen what happens with Isadora. And so, like, and then we saw what happened with Ranrock. Like, we saw everything that happened with the Keepers. I think narratively, that would work. That could work. If we corrupt it.
I think it would be a harder game to make.
Yeah. Because, like, it's not so much ancient magic corrupting us corrupting ancient magic. Because it's emotions. Just like we were able to seal it at the end after, spoiler alert, what's his name passes away.
After a spoiler alert, what's his name?
I'm not revealing anything.
It's kind of a spoiler-ish.
Yeah. Somebody died.
Spoiler adjacent.
Yeah, but there was an emotional strength that we gained when he said those things to us. That we were, because I don't know if you remember at the end, we were trying to contain the ancient magic that was left after Ranrock was defeated. And we failed at first. And then, what's his name? Fig said, I'll just say Fig. Fig says, I forgot exactly what he says, but it's a words of encouragement, love, and everything like that. Like, you already have the power. Like, you have to believe, blah, 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 whatever. Stuff along those lines. And then we're able to do it. And so the emotion, and it even changes the properties of the ancient magic from the red and dark properties that we saw to a lighter blue property that we normally see out and about. And so it
Micah said, OMG, the game is ruined.
So I don't think if we went that route that you're saying, like, we have a path, we have two paths because we all want choices, something emotionally would have to happen to us where we would go and corrupt ancient magic.
How would anything emotional happen to us?
We don't know our background.
We don't care about anything.
Yeah, we don't know our background.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Everyone we were close to is already gone by the end of the first game.
I mean, Sebastian's around, but I don't think he was the emotional connection. And the only guy that was Fig, and he's not here. So
I don't think they can really lean that hard on that grief either, you know? We talked to Fig like 4 times.
But it's supposed to. Execution-wise, I agree. But narratively, they made it seem as if we were very tight.
Yeah.
Because also we had a relationship before the beginning of the game. Because he was the one that told us to work on said spells and work on reading and getting your books and stuff like that. That was at the beginning of the game. So there is a connection there.
Yeah.
And he might have been our, like, doorway into the Wizarding World. We don't know.
Off-screen connection.
I hate that. You're right. You are right. You are right.
I'm glad we are good friends that you told me that we are.
Like, I got sad. Like, I got emotional when he passed. But, like, I don't think as emotional as I did with, like, Aerith dying in Final Fantasy.
Spoilers.
Or, well, I mean, that's the only one I'll spoil. I'm not going to do Last of Us or anything else. So I think narratively, yes, I agree. They could have done a better job showcasing how tight we all were in regards to Fig and ourselves. Because even George, like, being eaten, I'm just like, shock.
George being eaten.
George?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
What happens in the first, like, 30 seconds?
No, but I'm saying, like, there was no emotional connection there, though. No. So, like,
I was like, what are you talking about?
I think, honestly, I got more emotional when, what's his name, died? Lodgok?
Yeah.
I got more emotional when that happened.
Man, death really follows us.
More so than Fig. I got more emotional when Lodgok died than Fig.
Yeah.
So, because, like, that twist of him being the brother, and then Ranrock doing what he did, that kind of just, like, So, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I see what you're saying. I think there could be a Nicolas Flamel through line of some kind because he's alive. Dumbledore could also be a through line.
Yeah. So I'm just throwing out how it could be.
There's so many ways they could do it.
Yeah.
But like it's hard to. I don't know. There were a lot of comments of people being like, I really do not need the game to connect to the movie or to the TV show. I don't think anyone asked for that. I think that feels like a thing that a company exec would be like, hey, let's do this.
Because it takes away from us.
Yeah.
Because everything's leading to Dumbledore. And then Dumbledore to Harry. Yeah. Like, everything. So, no, I'm with you on that. But this is the decision they made. So now I'm like, okay, how can they do it? How can they execute it?
And it's been so long since that article that either they have scrapped that idea or it's pretty much fully developed right now.
Because that decision had to been made and, like, checked off before they started filming the show. That decision had to been made. Because the
show's not really surprised narratively.
But the show can point to the game as well.
Yeah.
I know the game will be doing a lot of the heavy lifting in regards to connection to the show or the Harry Potter story overall, But the show can do that as well, is all I'm saying.
I feel like it's when they do like embedded ads in TV shows, and then they're like, "Wow, this Snapple is really good." You know, we're like, "Wow, remember when that 1/5 year went crazy?" Like, it's like,
I mean, even during
refreshing,
even during this scene, because we know Dumbledore is here. Like, they could be talking about us also.
They could.
They could be talking about us.
When I look at this, you're gonna tell me I'm an idiot, but like when I look at that picture specifically, it looks like how you would draw them if you couldn't really draw hands.
Yeah, because your hands are in their pocket.
In their pockets.
Yeah.
And it's just like a lot of draping fabric. Like you wanted to draw cool fabric, but you didn't want to draw the hands.
But also the draping fabric, as an artist, speaking as an artist, it allows you to now not have to worry about the form of the body. Now you have to worry about is just making sure the dimensions and stuff are evenly placed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't, like, hands look weird. They're tough.
You guys, like, that's where she went just from this picture. I'm looking at, Nicolas Flamel and his wife, and we get to explore this story, this narratively, like, dialogue, and she's looking at it like awkward people with their hands in their pockets being drawn. This happens every time I watch football, by the way.
Am I wrong?
This happens every time I watch football.
Is that not how you would draw them if you wanted to draw them but didn't want to draw hands?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
I love the outfits, you know? I also love that if I wanted to sketch this, I would have a fighting chance.
I can't. I can't. Yes, you're right. You're an idiot. You're right.
I told you that you would say I'm an idiot.
Oh my gosh.
And I was right.
Hey, time alert 6:30. Thank you, Stargazer.
Thank you, Stargazer.
And Cindy. But yeah. To me, they look like they're
elves from Lord of the Rings. They do look like
the clothes kind of fit that. Yeah.
The hair.
Be honest, James. You want Nicholas in the next game because he has a connection to Merlin. Wait, does he?
Why not? What is this? I feel like we've talked about this before. What's the connection to Merlin? Nope. It's 6:30. Nope.
Wait.
No.
Just real quick.
No.
Just real quick. I just want to see something.
Is Merlin connected to the Philosopher's Stone, or is he connected to Nicolas Flamel?
Merlin went to school. What is it? 10th, 11th century. So like
it's too long
thousands.
Ago.
Flamel 600. Well, when did Merlin die? But usually wizards aren't like getting up that far in age.
But Merlin's not normal.
Merlin is not normal either.
Perez. Look what you did. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Perez. Hold on. I just want to see something. I can't remember off the top. I just want to see something. Then we do the chocolate frog.
Let me tell you something.
I just want to see something. Hold on. Just want to see something.
Okay. They both have a chocolate frog card. That's the connection.
No.
Dang it.
Okay.
He had to consult the ancient texts.
Bro, you know how many times I've been on this section of the wiki?
Million times.
Million times. Yeah, so I know what. I'll have to come back to it. I'm going to have to come back to it. Because I remember something about Merlin and alchemy.
Yeah.
And,
Don't.
Yeah, that's
Perez.
all.
Perez. You did it.
But it wasn't the Harry Potter Merlin. It was
the other one.
Yeah.
The BBC Merlin.
the 80,000 different iterations of Merlin outside the Harry Potter universe.
I want to watch that show again.
I know
it's not on Netflix.
It's not on Netflix anymore?
It's been off Netflix.
We have a VPN.
Why do you think I've been watching anything else?
We have a VPN, so just saying. Anyway, that being said, if you're watching this live or on replay, be sure to comment below your thoughts on the topics discussed during the stream. If they do because the thing is like around 6 o'clock. I don't know if I'll be able to do it live next Monday when they do the review. But next Wednesday we'll be talking about the Audible books and like giving a review, and we would love to hear you guys' thoughts about it. Obviously, if we get more set photos, I'd love to talk about it. But I want to keep going down the Merlin hole, and I kind of want to stick with the connection because we're talking about this series so much. I was like, how else can they connect big plot storylines of Hogwarts Legacy 2 or the sequel to the HBO show? Because Salazar Slytherin could be one of them as well. Chamber of Secrets, all of that. So.
Larry White said Merlin mentioned, and then Black Flag Gaming said homework for next Wizarding Wednesday. Write a short essay connecting Merlin, Nicolas Flamel, and Dumbledore to one of the Hogleg 2 plot lines.
That is your homework, chat.
That's your homework for everybody else.
Yeah. If you really want to go down rabbit hole, cross-reference Nicolas Flamel, Sir Isaac Newton. I know. I've heard. Yeah, I know.
You guys, you're doing it on purpose. It's not fair.
This is fun, though.
It's gonna work.
This is fun, though. This is the fun parts. See where the mind goes. Anyway. All right, let's get into the chocolate frogs.
See where the mind goes.
Let's get a chocolate frog drop right quick for y'all. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. All right, and like Belle said, it's due next Wednesday. Bring your homework. But until then, right now, I need all the chocolate frog emotes in the chat and along with your guesses. We only have one. I don't know how we ended up with one. I might have opened one by myself during the stream. I forgot. I might have. I don't know. Maybe the kids ate it. I don't know. But we got Merlin and Chikunda.
That'll be impressive.
Bro. Or Merlin or Chikunda.
I just want Chikunda.
Hello. Zoolander.
I want Chikunda Sykes.
I want Merlin now. Wait, Nicolas Flamel, isn't he on the Chocolate Frog?
He's supposed to be, but I've never seen one. I think he is in the books.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't seen him in real life.
Merlin or Dumbledore? Merlin or Dumbledore? Because he's mentioned with Dumbledore, I think. I think he's mentioned on the Dumbledore card.
He's mentioned on the Dumbledore card, but he doesn't have his own chocolate frog card. You're right.
So Dumbledore, Flamel mentioned, or Merlin. That's what we want. That's what we want. Helga or Ginger Stud, OG, says Danny. Beaumont or Gryffindor, says Micah. And then, of course, Merlin and Amelia, says Perez. Same with Lystar. So, all right, let's go.
All right.
A lot of weight on those shoulders right now with what we get from this chocolate frog suit.
I mean, I don't want to disappoint anybody.
Come on.
Oh,
I thought it was Chikunda.
Dotteridge.
I thought it was Chikunda for a second.
Because it's short on the back.
And that and the hand on the hip, because I think she has a hand on the hips on the Chikunda card too.
Yes, but she's a beacon of hope. Daisy Dotteridge made the leaky cauldron,
which was pivotal.
They loved her generosity in the welcoming atmosphere of the pub. She is not, as you might note, Chikunda Sykes.
She is not. She is not.
I'm sure she was a lovely woman.
We love you, Daisy. We love you. We appreciate you. You're amazing. Oh my god. All right. Don't forget your homework next week. We have been XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in all things Harry Potter. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. And excited. I'm excited. This is like 2 weeks in a row, which has not been the case in like a month. So excited to get back into it. Got Thanksgiving coming up, November. So we'll have some fun with it. A lot of games to show you guys that Xbox and Square Enix has sent me. So I'm excited to play those, do a first impressions video. And then, of course, this baby right here we'll be playing live next Saturday. What is that? The 8th? This baby right here.
Aww.
We're playing this for the first time. Sue is excited to watch me play it.
Yes.
And so you get to see her reaction as well as mine for the first time. Experiencing this OG game for the first time live with you guys. I'll ask Patrona Squad what time and everything. But yeah, it'll be next weekend. So we'll have some fun. Enjoy your evening all. See you, Galactic Dragon. See you, Lightstar. Thank you. Be sure to spread Lumos wherever you are in the world, because you never know who needs it, especially now more than ever. We love you guys. Cannot wait to see you again live for Wizarding Wednesday, where we'll be back. Same bat time, same bat channel. Until then, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.